Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Tuesdays with Dr. T. I have a bunch of different topics that I want to cover with you guys. I have actually written about 78 topics that we are going to cover, but not today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 5 to 10 minutes videos of all of these topics. So if you are new to my channel, do subscribe, because here we are going to really change your autism child's life and of course yours as well. Okay, how do we do that? Me, Dr. Tasnufa, I help you to understand your child's struggles, why it's happening, what's the root cause, and how you can overcome all of those things without having to run to 10 different places, investing in 10 different programs, and really stressing yourself out. Okay, so today's first topic that I have written over here is just picky eating. Okay, so this is like a 5-minute overview of what picky eating is, why it happens, and how you can overcome that. So picky eating or food aversion happens due to a couple of reasons. The first one being your child has sensory issues. So sensory issue is how the child perceives food, the taste of food, you know, liking or not liking and disliking, or really being scared of some sort of different sort of taste that comes to the child's tongue. Okay, so that sensory issue is stemming or coming, and the root cause of those sensory issues, why your child is a picky eater, is coming from a disbalanced gut. It is also coming from your child's toxic overload, toxicities, for example, like neurotoxins. Okay, all of those things really stresses the nervous system, and the nervous system cannot perceive taste regularly like you and me, we can do. Okay, so sensory issues stemming from the gut and also the neurotoxins, those are creating your child's food aversions. The second reason why your child is a picky eater is not his personality. This is a common myth that autistic kids are averse to food because of their personality. No. And if you are being told that this is a permanent trait, no. We have seen hundreds of kids who are just on one or two food, now eating fruits and vegetables and everything that's healthy and good for the body. Why? Because we do not believe all of this, wrong information that your child is picky by born, by genetics and all of those things. The second reason why your child is a picky eater is because of the interaction of how his experience was when he was testing new food. So for example, what happens is, if you are Southeast Asian, you will understand this much better. What we do typically is we try to force feed our kids, right? Raise up your hand if you are somebody who force feed your kid. So if you force feed your kid, what happens is it creates trauma of the child. Okay, so the child becomes traumatized by the force feeding, and then he or she starts feeling really scared to try new food, and then it becomes like a struggle. Okay, like a power struggle. So either ways, if you are not doing anything for your child to overcome his picky eating, or you are force feeding, both are detrimental for your child's aversion to food. Here are the few things that you can really do to overcome your child's picky eating. Okay, number 1, start working on your child's gut healing. Gut is the second brain of the body. Brain is the first brain. They have a direct connection to each other, then they feed off each other. Okay, the brain works and perceives information based on some neurotransmitters and neurochemicals, and those neurochemicals are actually being provided by the gut. So if the child's gut is not providing those neurotransmitters, the child cannot really help understanding what food is, what good food is, what bad food is, and all of those jazz. Okay, so like I was saying, work on the gut. How can you work on the gut? Introduce to good probiotics. Okay, if you are not familiar with it, I have longer videos on those. A good probiotic will really help your child. Probiotic rich food will help your child. And then make sure that your child is pooping clearly and every day, not with Miralax or Restoralax, but with natural supplements or support. Changing the food from gluten and dairy to non-gluten, gluten-free and dairy-free, those helps. Also make sure that you're doing tummy massage, because that will help the child to detoxify. And then the fourth thing that you can do is actually to do deeper detoxification. So deeper detoxification, I have already made videos on those, and I will make some more, but try not to do a DIY version because those are not really helpful. So detoxification will help your child to let go of the sensory issues. And then if you are, stopping the exposure of chemicals from outside, that will also help the detoxification. So these are the few things that you can do for your child to overcome picky eating. Please remember, you can 100% change your child's diet with the right mindset, right strategy, and overcoming the reason why your child is a picky eater. Okay, hope you like this. Subscribe, share. The more you guys share, the more other parents gets the opportunity to learn all of these important things. I wish I knew somebody was making some videos like this when I was in your space. Okay, see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.